Hi Libra, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I have 3 oracles today in tarot, and the only card that came out during that pre-shuffle said take a breather, last quarter moon in Cancer. Cancer energy is all about family, I'm going to say, Libra, and I really feel like the universe is saying down tools. It's time to have a break. And if it comes out, I'll show you the image on the card, but it shows a person floating in the ocean. So I know a lot of people that watch me, you're in the northern hemisphere, so you won't be at the beach or in the pool anytime soon, but we Aussies, or we Scottish Aussies, it's summer here. So for my southern hemisphere, get in the water. I definitely feel it's time to have a break and down tools. And for those of you where it's a little cooler, I still think you're needing to have a bit of a break over Christmas. Without further ado, let's see what else is going to come through for the Libra collective today. Now, if you don't know, by the way, Libra, my name is Karen. Welcome to the channel. Okay, this year might have really tested you, and it might still be pretty tough. There could be some challenges that you're still facing, or it could be that this is in the recent past being at the bottom of the deck. It says resilience, rise above tribulation. So I feel in 2025, feel free to share in the comments if you would like. I feel like it might have tested you. But you can see with the staircase, it's all about elevation. So through the challenges and the adversity, we rise. So I really feel like you've grown a lot in 2025, even though I feel like it's brought a lot of tribulations your way. Okay, Libra, let's see what's going to come through for the collective today. Libra. 2 more shuffles. 1 more, please. Bottom of the deck, pursue spiritual growth. Interesting. Enlightenment. Now, Gemini had that at the bottom of the deck in their pre-shuffle, I believe. So there is something about the air collective, perhaps in 2026, needing to set goals and intentions around spiritual growth. Or even just personal or spiritual development is also coming through, Libra. They're wanting you to pursue spiritual growth and enlightenment. Creative wonderment. Love this card. It does say it's time to follow your passion. So it feels like a lot of Libras are very creative. And I feel like there could be a hobby or something that you've recently started learning. It could have been a musical instrument. It could have been some other artistic endeavor here. Libras love fashion, so I don't know if that has any significance. But I feel it's about you connecting with creativity and passion. So maybe, you know, at the end of the year, you'll have more time to do that. Some of you might be wanting to take that more seriously. Libra. Legends. Learn from those who inspire you. Really good time to perhaps 2026 to get a mentor. You know, this is about standing on the shoulders of giants. Perhaps over Christmas, you're going to be picking up a book, you're going to be listening to a podcast, you're going to be saying, you know what, I want to really develop this area. And I feel like you're going to be really focused on it. And some of you might even be, you know, booking tickets or making plans to do extra courses or seminars next year as well, Libra. Let's see, 1 more. And now we've got go with the flow, let things happen. All right, I mean, we did have the rise above tribulations, and this is life, the ebbs and flows of life, and there's an ease to this card. It's like, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow. So whether you're in that mindset where you're just, you know, you're not resisting anything, you're just going with the flow and letting things happen in your life. Let's work with the next oracle. What do we have? New Moon and Scorpio, go deeper. Interesting. Now, some of you could have a strong Scorpio placement. You could be dealing with one. I really feel Scorpionic energy is death and rebirth. It connects to transformation. It connects to deep energy, okay? So maybe this is about hidden emotions, hidden feelings, going deeper, bringing something to the surface that needs to be dealt with here, or needs to transform, transmute, or change. Libra. Perhaps it's connected to that pursuing spiritual growth. Okay, I've got 2 cards, I believe, that won't leave my hands. Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up and new moon in Virgo, all will be well. But you've got to trust that all will be well. So perhaps you haven't. Maybe your faith has been tested through all these trials and tribulations in 2025. I really feel like they're saying go with the flow, the ebbs and flows of life. Have faith that everything is going to turn out. Perhaps with that lighten up, maybe your energy has been a little heavy. Libra, not calling you out here, but maybe over Christmas they're going, you know what, just lighten up a little bit. Maybe it's time to connect with fun as well. Let's get one more, please, for Libra. Now we've got find a balance, full moon in Libra. There could be a situation that you're needing to mediate the situation. You might be trying to mediate a situation with a person. It could be finding balance within your own life. Because even if you think of lighten up and then go deeper, they're almost opposing, right? One's saying go deep and the other one's saying lighten up. So, and this is about finding a balance. So I really feel they could be connected here. Let's work with the next oracle. Be in service. Good advice. And it says it's next to open your heart. So over this Christmas period, the universe wants you to do nice things for others. They want you to be charitable with your time, your money, your resources, and to be loving and kind and be in service. Some of you might, really feel the desire to be more charitable or to do charity work at this time. It could also just be being of service to your family, your friends, Libra. But it's really about being selfless over this period. One more, please. Another one that won't leave my hand. It says, oh, it's beautiful. It says bountiful harvest, and then you've got expansion. Your Christmas table might be looking really good, Libra. There could be a very bountiful harvest. You could be creating that for your family. You could be in receipt of that, right? Someone doing that for you. But it feels like something is manifesting and it feels beautiful. And even then, it's time of expansion and growth in your life here, Libra. Libra, let's see. It says illumination. Interesting. So two cards are very similar. Enlightenment and illumination. Now I've just noticed, it's next to face your fears. Release the power of fear for me here and to grow spiritually. There is definitely something becoming much clearer in your life. It's a time of illumination, seeing clearly. And then we have contemplation. Gemini had that today too. So it'll be interesting to see if we see, perhaps we might see the Hermit energy. We might see Four of Swords, Two of Swords. Like I do feel like perhaps at the moment you might be really thinking deeply about a situation, contemplating a situation in your life, going deeper about a situation. Maybe that's why the universe is saying, find a balance, also lighten up. Okay, I feel like getting you an extra. You're the only sign so far that's got a fourth card from this deck, and we have potential gateway. So they really, really, really want you to see this card, okay? Because I wasn't pulling a fourth card. The universe is saying it's up to you though. There is a potential gateway opening. So it's like opportunity, but you could miss it. It's up to you because you have free will. And I'm seeing a love heart in the tree. I don't know if this gateway is connected to relationships, love, friendship, romantic love. I really feel that there's something around love though, because I'm particularly noticing the heart as the portal. And even then, potential gateway, the universe wants you to expand. And it is next to it's time for a fresh approach, shift your energy. Okay, let's put all this together with some tarot, shall we? Oh, I knew it. No way. What did I just say? I said, I wonder if we'll see the Hermit, the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and what's at the bottom of the deck? Hermit, Two of Swords. Oh, this is a Libra who has been reflecting deeply on a situation. I actually think you've probably been hard to reach. I reckon you're not answering your phone much at the moment, or you're not as communicative as normal. I really feel some of you are spending more time alone. There's something that you're contemplating, but you're not sure about. I do like the fact that you're connecting to your inner wisdom. You know, the universe is saying, think about this, you know, connect to your higher self. What is your intuition telling you? Where is it guiding you at this time? All right, Libra, let's shuffle the cards. Now, if you haven't yet subscribed, Libra, can I really encourage you to do that, as well as liking and commenting. Those are the actions that really drive the growth of the channel, but also allows you and I to connect energetically. One more, please, for Libra. Okie dokie, bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's pull your first card out. Libra. Oh, it's a strong intention right there. I really feel that if you have been contemplating something, you are realizing the truth, you're having a paradigm shift, you are becoming really clear about a situation in your life. It's like, I have a very strong intention and vision. My mind is clear. The way forward is clear. This potential gateway for you, it's like, I really feel you're going to go after something here. There's like, you've got the opportunity for a new start in some area. Queen of Cups, beautiful. Queen and King of Cups came out in the Gemini reading. So not surprising at Christmas time. People being in their emotion and their feelings. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. No, I've got strong Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do see, and you know, this interesting. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if you resonate as being in this energy. You might be focused on money at the moment. Maybe there has been a large career focus, which is why you were being told to take a breather. You know, this is a person who's diligently working hard towards the dreams of material success, towards wealth, towards financial stability and security. I really feel like that has been a strong focus for Libras, is money, is career, is that material success. I feel you've been very diligent. Now, it could be that that's your person or the person that you're thinking about, but I have got this more nurturing, loving energy of the Queen of Cups, because I feel that there's something about this, and I'm leaning towards another person playing out in the reading here. Now, it could be that there is, you know, this is about your material world and this is about your spiritual or relationship world, but I'm really feeling two people. You'll know who's who, but it feels like there's a breakthrough connected to these two people. The Ace of Swords can be a triumphant success. It can be a new beginning. It can be a new focus and intention. It's definitely a victory energy, but let's get the next three. Now, the King of Pentacles is someone who does really well materially. They're really successful. You might have a strong earth placement. Libra. Now, if it's not that, the King of Pentacles could be someone around business, career, or finance. There could be a breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. Ooh, very hardworking Libra. Very committed. Oh, now we have another feminine. We have an Empress. Now, this can be a mother. Divine Feminine. Beautiful. Let's get the heartbeat of your reading. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so changes in the wind. Good luck and good fortune is in the Libra collective at this time. Now, the Empress is very much your card. It's also connected to Taurus, but very Libran. Seven of Wands. Interesting. Now, Seven of Wands, people can come into this energy when they feel the need to defend or protect or to stand their ground. So often they're feeling challenged or feeling the need to stand their ground with a person or a situation. I don't know if perhaps you're dealing with that. Now, I have got two feminines and a masculine, so I don't know if there's a situation here. There could be a reason for someone to feel defensive. I have got a very hardworking person here at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Someone really focused on their career, but also personal development and growth. Let's get the last three. I feel a lucky break connected to the Ace of Swords for you today, Libra. Libra. One more, please. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords, travel, moving on. Let's see. Libra, Chariot, travel. Okay, I was instantly getting that. Six of Swords doesn't always mean travel, but intuitively I was picking that up quite quickly. I don't know if over the next few weeks you will be going interstate, you will be going overseas, you'll be going over water. I do feel that someone has an intention to travel or to make a move. Let's get two more. The Tower. Ooh, okay. The Tower. One more. We haven't seen that for a while. The Star. Wow, I love that. I get relieved. Like, if I see a Tower and Star in the same reading, then it feels like a quick recovery in a situation, or you're coming into the energy of recovery. I need to cover the nudity because I'll get an age restriction on the channel. Now, this is Major Arcana for Aquarius, and it's the Star card. There could be the realizing of a dream here, Libra, for you. I do feel that there is something coming together, like there's a breakthrough. If I look at the diagonal, I go Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Star. Sorry, I've just got to make sure. All right, so that's the diagonal. The Wheel of Fortune talks to good luck. It's the planet Jupiter. So there's a lucky break or something manifesting that feels like a personal victory or a win of some kind. But there has been like when I see a Tower and the Seven of Wands, it feels like an altercation, or maybe it's an argument or a fight or a situation where there's an explosive energy between you and another person and you feel the need to stand your ground in that situation. But either way, you finish on the Star, which is healing, recovery. It's feeling that sense of optimism and faith. But for me, I'm leaning towards the realization of something. Now, even when I see the Chariot and the Star in a reading, it's so good. It talks about being focused on the achievement of the dream. You know, the Chariot talks about, you know, making moves in the direction that you want to pursue that dream, but you can have challenges. You had the rising above tribulations, and I do feel Seven of Wands, there is something here. There's some sort of challenging situation, and it's about you staying focused. Ace of Swords, Chariot is a focused vision, a focused mind, someone who doesn't let anything get in the way of the direction that they want to head. And I feel you do have a very strong vision here today. And even if I look at this vertical, you've got the Ace of Swords, the Empress, and the Chariot. I don't know if you're making a beeline for this person, Libra. This could be the object of your affection, or it's you. I really feel I'm connecting to this illumination. There's like clarity coming, even the Star's clarity with the Ace of Swords. Sorry, Santa. Isn't he beautiful? And yeah, and I definitely am picking up travel. So I don't know if you're making a move here and it requires travel or distance. It could even be making a move, relocating as well. I'm picking up. Can I just get a card on the Wheel of Fortune? Feels like some sort of positive shift here. You won't be expecting it perhaps with the Tower showing up. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Libra? Show me the Wheel of Fortune. Potential gateway, they're telling me. One more, please. Taurus energy, and there's the Five of Wands. I was picking up that obstacles and challenges and something getting in the way of something and you needing to stay focused. So it could be a Taurus that's significant at the moment. The Wheel of Fortune connecting to the Pope of Tarot. You know, the Hierophant energy, if it's not a person, it could be someone leading you, mentoring you, guiding you in the right direction, someone coming into your life. You did have legends, you know, standing on the shoulders of giants, learning from those who inspire you. The Hierophant can be a teacher, it can be a spiritual teacher, a really wise person connected to the Wheel of Fortune. I'm leaning to that. whether you're in receipt of their wisdom or you're in that energy. Also, I see 2 cards of faith. It's a time of faith, Hierophant and Star card. Whether it's faith in this vision or this potential gateway, because even then I heard potential gateway, Wheel of Fortune, and Hierophant. There could even be something around a marriage, a commitment. So that's where I'm going to leave it, but it's not without its challenges. 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. So definitely a time for a focused intention and not giving up on your dreams. Love and light by Libra.